Kawhi Leonard and James Harden are really starting to, quite frankly, just outsmart NBA defenses, basically getting whatever they want and opening up shots for their teammates, as you can see right here. James Harden has leverage getting into the basket and because he is such a good isolation scorer, he's able to create this strong side rotation from Josh Hart if he can just attack that area. So he drives, he's going to get as close to Josh Hart as he physically can before dishing this out to Chris Dunn. Unbelievable pass, great IQ, walls off so no closeout can happen, gets his teammate an open look. And in this video, what I wanted to do is not only break down James Harden, but also Kawhi Leonard. I want to show you how they're outsmarting these NBA defenses, and this just isn't any defense, this is a Knicks defense. Okay, so let's break down some film. Let's dive into the video. All right, here we go. This is probably one of my favorite plays of the third quarter. It's about 4 minutes left to go, so we're going to run this high pick and roll. Now, we're going to have James Harden come off this thing. We're going to try to generate rotation from this top side, kind of a fire, what you call in the NBA when you get a blitz or a double team from the top side. That's what you really call that, right? So as he gets his screen, the defense overcommits. You see him overcommit to hedge him back inside. Well, James Harden says, bet, I'm going to take it. He's going to split the defense. And now that you have two guys be here at the top, the defense is forced to rotate over from that weak side. He's going to, again, reach that point of attack where it's going to be too late for them to get back over to Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi gets ultimately an open shot for him because it's a late closeout. But again, the IQ alone of James Harden to, one, take their overestimate of getting over that screen, boom, split the defense, create rotation from the weak side and the strong side, reach the point of attack, and then kick it out. That is beautiful basketball. That's how you do it right there, man. Let's go. Now, this is exactly why James Harden is terrifying, because you never really know when he's going to hop in his bag. Tonight, 6 of 9 from downtown at 29 points. We're going to get a one-on-one with Landry Shamet. Now, usually when James Harden gets to the left or right elbow, that's when they send a double. But when he's at this three-point line and they clear the floor, right, look at the entire offense. We got Bogdanovich over here. We got Batum. We got Derrick Jones. And then Ben Simmons clearing out to the opposing dunker spot, right, the weak side dunker spot. We're giving him this isolation. They don't know what to do, but James Harden, absolute cookbook. Landry Shamet gets it to go from downtown. This is why you have 5 wide. This is why you're able to clear out the floor and say, hey, give me half the floor, and I'll make this man pay for keeping me one-on-one here. And that's exactly what it does. Probably could have gotten and one out of it as well. All right, here's one of my favorite plays of the game, and it's by Ben Simmons. Now, the scariest thing about the Clippers is when they get out into transition, they have so much versatility. And what I mean by that is Bogdanovich gets over to the corner. Ben Simmons gets into the paint, right? Is going to attack that heart of the defense. And then Harden, if he's going to get to that three-point line as well. Now we have 3 different areas that we can score this ball. Look at Ben Simmons. Wasted the last second, kicks to James Harden, steps into a 3. Look at this move, right? Great move. Keeps the defense on their toes. And then boom. Nasty play there by Ben Simmons. Let's go, man. Another James Harden isolation, right? One-on-one versus Josh Hart. Probably one of their best, perimeter defenders outside of OG. But look at this play. Step back. This is prime James Harden here again. Maybe could have been some contact there. Hits it. Another isolation. End of the third quarter. About 38 seconds left to go. Drives into the lane. Draws a bunch of rotation. Finds Batum for a quick 3. Look at this play by Harden, right? Drives inside. He gets a cut by Ben Simmons, which is going to force Mitchell Robinson up, force Landry Shamet over to cover that baseline cut to the basket, which is going to put a bunch of guys in just really bad shape here. Great last second pass and a great hit by Nicholas Batum. James Harden was excellent to end this third quarter, and then all of a sudden Kawhi comes in and he dominates as well. Alright, before we get any further into the film, guys, do me a big favor, hit the like button, but also comment down below P2. Right, if you guys want more Clippers videos, I want to do more, but I want to make sure you guys like to see them. So hit the like button, subscribe, join the family if you're new. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering the Clippers all year. This is another quick play by Ben Simmons. Now we're going to try to run, just getting him in this post and running DHOs off this. But what we'll notice here is the defense tries to overcommit to playing that backside to maybe generate a steal. And once Ben Simmons realized that, boom, he quickly turns. OG's going to try to get back. Ben did was he kind of looked over here to make OG think Kawhi, cut to the basket. So that's manipulation of the defense. He kicks out. OG's like, oh, all turned around. Quick three. Should have been an and one. Again, didn't call a lot of fouls. But again, look at Ben Simmons looking at the cut. The cut's not even there. Kawhi's not even cutting to the basket. That is very smart basketball by Ben Simmons. And a great shot by Kawhi. They go up by, 10 points. And then here we go again, Kawhi. The one thing I always say about this man right here is if he is ever within this range, you lost. It's over. He's going to make the shot, right? But that makes defenses terrified of what he can do. And look at this. Kawhi drives into the lane. He's going to spin, fade away, mid-range, get it to go. I'm telling you, you cannot stop this man when he's within that three-point area. Look at this. Whoop. Fade away, mid-range in the paint. You're not stopping him. He's got mid-range dead eye on Hall of Fame. Good luck. All right, here we go. Once again, Kawhi going to drive baseline. I know the play came up late, but we get that weak side rotation from Mitchell Robinson. And again, Ben Simmons trying to get to the basket. We're going to have to rotate over there. We have the floor spaced out, right? We got guys all over the weak side of the floor. Kawhi Leonard's going to read the defense, get one guy up. He's going to pump fake again. Now look at this, right? This is so good here. Have two guys cut into the paint. These guys are forced to pick up down low. We have an open man complete opposite side of the floor. And we know Kawhi Leonard, his core vision is amazing. Now Ben Simmons starts to try to wall off that edge. And look at this. Gets the defender to overcommit to run him off the three-point line. And then boom, and one gets knee to the hip. That's going to hurt. But hey, still, how? I don't know. Made the and one. Great job again. Gets bumped. And one. Sound dumb. Great job by Kawhi Leonard. Kind of reading the defense. All right, love this play. So we're going to get a little bit of a DHO here into another dribble handoff here with Kawhi. Look at Zoo. Look at Big Zoo. He's going to get positioning and drive this guy back far into the paint. We're going to have Kawhi Leonard curl off this thing into the lane because we have the advantage on Josh Hart. And now they really have no big because look at Karl-Anthony Towns. He noticed that if he collapses this paint, most likely they're going to get an open three opportunity. So he says, well, I hope my guys can really defend this. You got Josh Hart stuck in jail. Basically what that means is he's stuck behind Kawhi. You can't get back. In NBA terms, that is what jail is called. So stuck behind Kawhi as he drives in. Great job by Zoo. Throws it down for the dunk. And at this point in the game, it was over. 117-102. I will admit, the Knicks did make this a relatively close game for a second there, but ultimately the Clippers come in, hit a couple of shots, Zoo with the big putback dunk, and this game was over. So hit the like button, subscribe, join the family if you want more of these videos. Comment down below part 2, and I'll see you for part 2. Peace. Also, if you guys want me to break down an individual player, comment down below one right now. If it's Bogey, or if it's Norman, or if it's Chris Dunn, whoever it may be, let me know. Now, peace.